We're back for second game of today. A game that I also kind of visited early on. I remember being like rather excited when I debuted, but the fact that it came like a week after meant that I had to like fill the time while this game went and got released. Also, I realized I probably have to adjust the sound up. It's like really quiet. I'm at least glad the initial sounds are also quiet. I hate it when the startups for other games just like blast you with really loud starting screens no matter what volume you set them. But yeah, we're back here for the second game of today, Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. And I'm gonna go into the options right away, right? We can... Oh, right! I had to get the outcome for the Majima Festival because I was playing that earlier too. Let's get my Captain Majima title and be on my way. Oh, I have a legend competition going on. No, I'm not too worried about that. I'm not even there yet. Okay, let me get to the options real quick. Howdy! Hello, Kyle Rocks 2004. Welcome, thanks for checking me out. How are ya? Alright, gonna bump this up. Let me know how the sound is. I'm gonna put it here for now. If it needs to be any louder, let me know, but... I'm just thinking of just, like, going online and doing a few races that way. Just, have some fun like that. But I see I need to change my machine. Let me switch to the one I've been using. Slightly... altered Moto Beetle. Good, just playing CrossWorlds. Can I join in? I would much prefer just playing by myself at the moment, but yeah, I hope you enjoy CrossWorlds. It's a really fun game. I have to admit, I was like not feeling quite as confident when they first announced this, only because of Team Sonic Racing, right? The game was alright, but you know, it certainly kind of just like got put out there and then really didn't get many updates after that. And then they announced this one, which was being made by a different team, which kind of had me also feeling a little apprehensive. But I decided, hey, you know what, they're doing like an open network test. Why don't I try it out there? And jumped into it and I was like, wait, no, this is actually pretty good. This is actually really fun. Right? Even playing on like the slowest speed and everything, I was just like, no, they got it. I think this might actually be something, and they actually moved me to pick up this game day one. Really darn good, $70 for me anyway, right? If other people want to wait, then I totally get it. Right, I'm sure they'll have a year one compilation close to the anniversary. They'll bundle the year one pass in the base game for cheap. And how nice, we get to drop into a DLC map to start, right? One of the post-launch tracks they've added in, the Pac-Man map. It is pretty fun how like all the DLC they have, or at least the paid DLC, is like just crossover stuff. To be fair, a lot of post-launch stuff here is like crossover stuff, right? Even the characters are like crossover characters. Other the free post-launch ones are like all Sega properties, and then the DLC pass gets you the external crossovers. Pac-Man is at least fine because, you know, he's a video game character. Same deal with like Mega Man and Minecraft. SpongeBob, I guess, is fine too because he's had a number of video games. It's just like, again, TMNT and Avatar. This feels like more of an opportunity for like a promotion than anything else. Avatar especially. I guess at least TMNT has had video games as well. I guess Avatar has like that fighting game coming out, so there is that. That being said, the fact that they're all Nickelodeon properties certainly puts a different light on things. It's not bad. It's not bad for sure, right? Crossover is a crossover. Part of you wishes they just, like, done all video game properties or something. Ooh, slime. Not the slime. It's a good thing I wasn't holding on to any items there. Aw, dang. Well, at least I got the rings. I have to say, this game has had some pretty good post-launch support. On top of the extra tracks and characters from the DLC pass, they have been doing the free updates, so, like, about every month or so, they've been just throwing in some other characters from other Sega properties. Right? Like, Joker, and Ichiban, and Knights, and II. Along with some more unexpected characters. I think people were, like, really shocked when they said that some characters from the comics are going to be joining in as well. Pretty wild to think about. It's like the first time in a while the video games have acknowledged the comics continuity. It's like, it's a surprise, but it's a welcome surprise, right? And they put some effort into this stuff too, right? Like how Joker has the post-battle music that plays whenever you finish the track. And other characters will have their own, like, special track playing, right? The post-launch. The non-Sonic characters. Oh, am I gonna be able to rise rank here? Oh, nope. Just short. It's fine. It's all auras. It's all cosmetics. It'd be nice to have, but I was really just climbing the online ranks to grab some gadgets. Just fill that out. Yeah, in addition to the characters, they've also added, like, a bunch of gadgets, right? Just some new tools. And they've also had, like, festivals running as well, in addition to the Legends competitions. They'll occasionally have a festival running. And they've all been the same, right? For, like, the weekend, you do some online races, you get points, and then you'll be able to get some special cosmetics and a gadget. Oh, Pac-Man maze again? Give me another post-launch track. I want to race on, like, the Wily Fortress or Minecraft land. I forget what that track's called. Is it Minecraft World? I think it's Minecraft World. I'm kind of angry at myself. Right? Because I've been able to get to most of the festivals, but I missed the red one, right? Red from Angry Birds. Oh yeah, you can see, like, he's here. He's one of the free update characters they've added. Yeah, that was just, like, due to my own negligence. I just did not hop on for that weekend for some reason or another. I just thought there wasn't a festival running, so... I guess at least it's Angry Birds, so... I'm not, like, too miffed about that. I did miss another festival. It was the Knights Festival that happened during the Christmas weekend. And I was away, so I didn't have access to the game then, but... That would have been the festival I wanted to participate in. I would have totally liked having some Knights cosmetics. Does make me hope they'll rerun some festivals, right? At least rerun the post-launch characters ones, right? I imagine the Mega Man, Pac-Man, SpongeBob, etc. ones might be trickier to try to rerun, but... Miku? Oh yeah, there's Miku too. Yes, no, she was like one of the earliest post-launch characters. I do remember, people have been clamoring for her to be added since Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. To be fair, it was like half a joke, half serious. it was like, oh yeah, no, the Sega makes the Hatsune Miku Project Diva games, so she's eligible to be a candidate for a character in a racing game, right? Took them a bit, but they finally got around to adding Miku to the Sonic racing game, right? It's pretty great too, right? She gets like a special racing suit, and when you select her, she actually sings along to the music as well, so that's a nice touch. Yeah, on the back of my car too. Yeah, because they had a Miku festival running very early on, and I made sure to show up for that. You better believe I'm gonna get my Vocaloid cosmetics. Yeah, it's one of the points of customization they have. They have like these stickers that you can collect, and you can stick them on your car, right? Just like they make your own special livery out of it. That being said, they do have some like pretty heavy restrictions on there, right? Like each sticker has a very large box in which you can't overlay other stickers on there. Which I guess makes sense, because they probably don't want people like drawing penises on here. I totally get it. This is kids will be playing this game. Oh, it's funny to think about. There's a very high chance that a number of these kids would probably put penises on their car, given half a chance. Dang it! My power up! That's fine. I'll manage, I'll manage. Yeah, but I think in addition to Miku, you could also get, like, cosmetics for, Luca and Lin and Ren. So unfortunately, if you're, like, a fan of Kaito and Mako, they didn't have anything here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think when it comes to, like, Vocaloids, those are, like, the ones people think of the most, right? Miku especially, but then after that's, like, some form of, Rin, Len, Luca, Mako, and Kaito. Incredible! I can't believe I actually got first there. What the heck? I guess being away from the game hasn't worn me out any, right? Shaking off that rust. Nailed it. And I'm playing against, like, other people too. So, you know, this is actually taking some luck. Some manner of luck, maybe a little skill in there. Ooh, an ice aura. Is it gonna be all elemental auras? Oh wait, there's another gadget. Ah. I thought I got all of them. I guess I was mistaken. Alright, I guess we're gonna play multiplayer a bit more. Go next, go next. We keep going next. We'll do a few races, right? Do a couple online races, see if we can get the other tracks. Maybe we'll get to see the SpongeBob or Minecraft or the Mega Man track. The Mega Man track's actually pretty cool. They introduce a special weapon for that track. You can pick up the Mega Buster at certain points and shoot it out, and it works exactly how you expect it to, right? It's like the boxing glove, pretty much. You get 3 uses of it. I wonder, are all the auras going to be elemental? So I have wind, and then ice, and I'll probably have, like, lightning and fire in there. Maybe water? I might put some leaves in there, too, perhaps. Guess we'll see. Aww. Dang. No DLC tracks. Maybe we'll get it next time. I think the Like a Dragon character is, like, pretty wild. Because when Ichiban came out, they were like, oh, okay, this'll probably be the Like a Dragon crossover. And then they announced Majima later, and like, oh, okay. To be fair, Majima is from his, like, own spin-off, right? They're specifically taking him from, like, the Pirate Yakuza and Hawaii version, so... yeah, so at least some variants there. That being said, I'm really really hoping they do a year 2. Give us a second year worth of updates, right? Another year worth of DLC and free post-launch characters. So I think as far as post-launch goes, we have like the Avatar and TMNT DLC, and then 3 more post-launch characters after that. To be fair, they've had some very good picks for this one, right? I think another unexpected one was Arl from Puyo Puyo. I think people were somewhat disappointed, right, when initially the Puyo Puyo crossover cosmetic was just like a sticker. But then they announced Arl was going to be a racer in this game, and everything was good. That being said, there are certainly other, feel like, Sega crossover staples that could show up here. Like, I'm still waiting for, you know, Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, Space Channel 5. Give me something from there. Something for us Sega oldies to be excited over, right? Is it gonna be the slime? Yep, it's a slime. At least I wasn't holding on to any items. Gonna schmoove. I've maxed out my rings. Dang it. At least I got to use my magnet. I activate that at a poor spot. Dang, I couldn't even get those rings. Ouch. I really mucked that one up. It's fine. One final push. Ooh, it's all boosts. Oh, avoid that missile. Or that magnet. Hey, at least I got second. Woo! A second. Is there anything you're hoping will show up in Sonic Racing? Trying to think, apart from Crazy Taxi, Jet Set Radio, and Space Channel 5. Skies of Arcadia would be a out there pick, considering, you know, they haven't shown up since Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. Wow, 666 exactly. The number of the beast. Let's see if I go beast mode in the next race. This is another series I think people have been wanting to show up. What was it? Sakura Tyson, I think? Right? I forget what the English name is. That's the one I remember at the moment. Oh, Valkyria Chronicles would be pretty neat, too. They've at least shown some love for that series with the 4th entry. Although that's like several years ago now, but still. Back to basics with Valkyria Chronicles 4, so you're onto something. Oh. I see Ocean View, I pick Ocean View. That's just how it works. Honestly, I love the Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed version of it. It's just fun. It's just so much fun. The song is a real catchy remix, too. Just gotta love it. The one they have in here is pretty good as well, right? Kind of like the one in Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed for just being... I don't know, it's like poppy and catchy, right? It's just poppy and catchy in the way, and... Oh, hey, that was my pick specifically. Y'all can thank me for coming to Ocean View. part of me wonders how many people here have the AI skins specifically because they have a mod that swaps them out for something else. Because I know there's a number of mods out there that specifically require you to have the AI skin for a character, because that's how they swap the model out. It's pretty nice though, just like seeing how many mods this game has. Right, not just like model swaps, but there's also like voice packs and stuff too. I've seen some appropriately wacky ones. I love that shortcut. Dang it, I wanted to check the other thing. Well, I was already annoying, why not be like twice as annoying? I don't know, everyone likes the Starlight Carnival from Sonic Colors, right? It's like big and colorful and happy. Oh, hey there. Oh, that was good actually. I ain't even mad. Hey, back in the pack means I get some sweet power-ups. Ooh, my own monster truck. Haha! Fortunately, I had to spend it early to dodge that slime, but it was worth it. Man, just that item box. It'll be fine. Just need to hit the top. One last shot. Do not miss my chance to blow. This is why I have quick recovery. Normally, recovery time is like pretty lengthy. Usually long enough that you'll probably lose a few positions, but with quick recovery, you know, your chances of just getting back into the thick of things is pretty good, actually. I got second and I was the travel ring selector. How many points does that get me? I'm gonna guess 30? Oh no, more. 33. So if I do well in the next race, I could get myself the rank B gadget. That would be pretty cool. I forget. It's not that high of a rank to get all the multiplayer rank gadgets. Anyways, I kind of like the setup I have. Just focus on air tricks and getting lots of rings through air tricks. Most of the tracks will usually have a number of spots where you can do a bunch of air tricks to get some rings, so it's pretty nice. I know they added in some other gadgets post-launch that people really gravitated towards. They're like the ring engine gadgets, I think, where they'll drain your rings, and as long as, you know, there's rings to spend, they'll bump up your stats by a substantial amount. It's kind of wild, right? Because it allows you to easily pass all the time trials they had before, but I think people were complaining that, was it the Wily track time trial actually requires you to have the ring engines if you want to actually get the S rank time on there. It's like power creep in action, right? Oh my god, they selected me again. Hey, at least we get to go to Minecraft World. So we'll get to see 2 DLC treks. At least 2. Yeah, that's me, a guy who races as Joker, also fan of Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft is cool. Been a while since I played it, though. These days, I usually only play it when my nephew is, because he's also into Minecraft. It really is a good game for just letting you exercise your creative muscle, though. I'll give him that. Dang it. How dare you take my item? Well, it wasn't mine, but I was like close enough that I couldn't get the respawn. Back out onto the field. Ooh, are we gonna go to the jungle? No, random track. Alright. Where do we go? Ah, Dragon Road. I think about it, this is like one thing post-launch could really do, right? If they decide to just like give us a bunch of free tracks, give us some more CrossWorlds tracks. We haven't had any new ones of those. All the tracks we've had so far are all like full circuit tracks. It would be nice to have like some crossover specific ones, right? In fact, they could even like throw in tracks based off the update characters, right? Give us like a Dragon CrossWorlds track and a Knight's CrossWorlds track and a Monkey Ball CrossWorlds track. That'd be kind of neat. Oh no, the creepers! They've opened up a new path for us. Gotta fly through the nether. It wouldn't be a Minecraft track without a trip through the nether, I guess. The fact that this is like a full-on aerial section is like pretty neat too. Oh wow, I really got dragged down there. Alright. We're in the final stretch with a bomb and a spike ball. See how this goes. Going pretty well, actually. Fortunately, I just, like, tagged poor person behind me twice. Poor fella. I hope they still finished alright. They fell to third. Oof. At least they didn't fall that far, I guess. This will get me the rank B gadget. Give it to me. What is this one? How have I been surviving without it for this long? Friction drift. After that is another aura. So is that all the multiplayer gadgets now, or is there more? Guess if there's gonna be more, there's probably at least one more in rank A, huh? There we go. We've seen Pac-Man World, we've seen Minecraft World. Wonder if we'll get to see Wily Castle. The track is pretty fun. Kind of like the remix they have for it, too. Nice Wily Castle remix they got going for the Wily Castle track. How fitting, right? Just chilling, just waiting. Oh, okay. I guess we'll go to Pumpkin Mansion then. It wouldn't be a racing game without at least one haunted house track. Oh yeah, and you can see Miku on the left over there, right? Just bopping to the beat. She's just excited to be here. Only took, like, a little over 10 years, but hey, it's finally got to be included in a racing game. They did add a bunch of music too, right? That was like part of their post-launch updates, just a ton of music. Not just related to the characters, they've been adding music on the side as well. So I think you can like also have a tune from Daytona if you want, and from Sega Rally and a number of other old Sega games, so it's a nice touch. I just kind of wish the music selection thing were a bit more intuitive. There's certainly a lot to go for here, right? Especially after a bunch of updates. You got a lot of racers, a lot of cosmetics, a lot of things to play around with. Also, I don't know if this is just like a me thing, but one of the things I can appreciate about this game is how they make like a lot of racing styles feel viable, right? It's not just about like getting Mondo speed. I'm playing as a handling character right now in a handling machine, and yeah, you can see I'm still, you know, just staying toe-to-toe with the best of them here, you know? It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, because I usually like picking handling characters in racing games, but usually just resigned to the fact that I'm not going to be able to fly through a track like a rocket, but they make this one pretty viable. Whew. Even if you don't hit the transformation ring, you still transform. That's nice, at least. Oh, I forgot. We don't have the frenzy boost anymore. Another nice touch they have for this game. Sometimes when you enter a CrossWorlds track, you'll have like a frenzy modifier, which can change things up. So sometimes you'll get a regenerating boost. Sometimes your drifts will be tricked out. Sometimes they'll add more boost pads or items on the track. Nice way to just like add to the chaos of a race. This game certainly leans more into the kart racer direction. God damn it, I can't believe that bump off is probably gonna cost me a lot. Oh my god. Double boost. It's all or nothing. I think I got 4th. At least made it back a little bit. I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, right? Like I said, this game certainly leans more into the kart racer side of things, so get your big crazy items and, you know, things get affected a lot, and sometimes even luck of the draw will screw you over here and there, right? Like this version's game of the blue shell, right? The King Boom Boo isn't avoidable. Well, it's barely avoidable, right? There's like one way you can avoid it, and that's if you have like an invincibility item. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to eat the hit. It's certainly unlike the bees from Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, where they can slow you down, but if you're good at driving, you can still like avoid the brunt of the weapon. And that's fine, right? I want to make that clear. It's fine. Everything about this game is great, and I enjoy it, and Wily Castle. This version's game. Look, talking and playing games is hard sometimes. My words get mixed up. I'm not exactly the best at wording at times. Mood. I know, right? Sometimes your brain just doesn't want to cooperate. Sometimes you just end up stumbling over yourself. Hey, we'll get to see the Mega Man track at least. You already get a feel for the music, right? Put you in the mood to race through Wily Castle here. Man, it's been a long time. I remember last time I was here I was beating up Mario and Kirby. Now they've turned it into a whole racetrack. Hey, look, there's Wily himself. Oh, and there's the Mega Buster. Time to let loose the energy balls. Time to fire some lemons. Hit everyone with the pellets of war. This guy trying to tag me with that tornado. It was a nice try, though. Since I have the Mega Buster, I can open up a path here. Or that other car could just, like, run into it. That's fine, too. Oh, hey! White Jungle. I do like there's, like, no limits as to what they can select. So I remember correctly, White Jungle is from Sonic Riders, right? That's pretty wild. Ow. That's fine, we're only in lap 2, there's plenty of time to take things back. No. I am falling off this track a lot. That is rather unfortunate. I do know a common strategy for the races is to just, like, deliberately lag behind. That way you get all the sweet power-ups, right? And once you kind of stumble upon a good combo, then just, like, use your mad skills to try to work your way back up. And then just, like, use all your weapons at the very end to try to secure the final few parts of it. I'm in last, though. I should probably use this soon if I want to stand a chance. Aha! Slime avoided! I can't believe that actually worked. Can't believe that actually worked. Just timed my monster truck and drill at the end there, and then luckily I got myself a tornado at the end so I could block that slime. Climb ever closer to the next aura here. 70 points away. Don't know if we'll reach it today. Let's see. I'll keep going until we find the SpongeBob track. And even then, if it's like a couple races and we don't find it, then maybe I'll move on to the last game. The last game of today. I feel like how everyone's in space. We're about ready to get teleported to the track on Earth. I guess we'll go to North Star Islands. That's where Sonic Superstars takes place. I know what, I see another Joker player there, so I just gotta give this guy a thumbs up. Give him some props. Fellow Joker enthusiast. So where will we go this time? North Star? Alright. That's what I voted for, so hooray! I heard Sonic Superstars was just alright. Even though it's like definitely trying to go for the retro 2D style, it kind of fell flat in that regard. I think the biggest point of contention I heard about is like the bosses are kind of nuts. They're like difficult in a way that actually makes it unfun. It's like they demand a lot out of you. I think sometimes they forget that Sonic is like the game where you lose all your rings when you get hit, right? So you could very well go from being okay to like being on the brink of death in like, you know, just one bad move. And you can't make the fights too long either because of that, right? We're gonna do White Jungle again? Nope, it's a random track this time. Alright. Where are we going? Ah, this one! I think they call this one Dino Jungle, or Prehistoric Jungle. But it's pretty fun. Yeah, we're just going into the past. Thanks for getting swallowed up by that dinosaur, so I didn't have to. Man, I missed a lot of rings there. Whenever you see the drill, it's usually a good idea to stay away from the center. That's usually where the drill centers on. I am unsure if you can, like, strafe left and right in the drill, but... since it's like this game's equivalent of the autopilot, I imagine most people just kind of sit back and let the drill do their thing. Ow! I lost a lot of rings there. Probably won't surprise you to know that rings does affect your top speed, so the more rings you have, the faster you can theoretically go. I'm really not good at getting these additional power-ups. Ooh, monster truck. This might be just what I need. I'm sorry, Shadow. They thought they had a clear shot, and then I just ran them over. No way, I got second? Huh. I'll take it, though. We keep going. Go next. You must race more. Race more, climb the ranks. See if I can hit A, at least. Forget, dude, the ranks are like pluses, so you have like, you know, minus, then letter, then plus, then minus, then letter, then plus. You think I'd paid attention to that, but you know what they say about VTubers and paying attention to things, right? Oh, hey, Minecraft World again. I guess we'll pick that. I'm only picking it because I don't have the DLC, so this is the only way I'm going to be able to race on this track. Oh, I see another Joker player. I'm gonna... Oh, nope, nope, nope. There we go. Thumbs up. You're cool.
Let's go.
Ah, to the museum instead? Alright. I can enjoy a night at the museum. Has anyone been to a museum recently? I don't think I have. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure the last one I went to was like an RV museum, and that was a while ago, actually. Quite a while ago. Yeah, lap 1, museum during the day. You know, just a regular old museum. Bit sterile, maybe boring. Or maybe not. I don't know. It could be fun learning about whatever the museum's about. The history of the topic of choice. That's why, like, focus museums can be fun sometimes, right? Like the RV museum. It's like, yeah, you know they're gonna really get into the weeds of the history of whatever topic they're gonna go over. That can be pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna go to random track, alright. Where are we going? Oh, White Jungle again? I mean, it's fine. Get Mondo rings out of that big jump there. Let's see if I can, like, not fall as often. As long as it doesn't get bumped around. I think that's kind of like the thing. If I get bumped around a lot, there's a good chance I'm gonna fall. These guys are snatching up the rings right out from under me. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. We can make it back. This big jump here to get a bunch of rings. It's now nighttime at the museum. A ghost! Now the museum's alive. Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, you can get hit by your own King Boom Blue Blast. So I guess it's only T races where they make community a thing, huh? If I'd known that, I would have tried to avoid that. Aw, dang. It's fine, I can still get the double item pickup here. And this will be what I have coming into the final zone. Oh god, not the slime. Finish! Woo! Still made second. Great! Just wanted to come by, say hi, and happy streamaversary, and good night. Alright, have a good night, Pat the Whale. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for the happy streamaversary. Appreciate ya being here. But yeah, get some sleep. And it's like pretty late around the European time zones right now, right? Or at least in the UK, it's like 11 now, so... Around the time most people would probably go to sleep. Definitely doesn't include me. I actually stay up later, even though I shouldn't. I want to maybe do a survey of that sometime, just like do a informal survey of VTubers and just like ask a number of them. Alright, so when is your usual sleep time? When is your usual wake up time? Or maybe like, do you consider yourself more of a night owl or an early bird, or maybe just like a, you know, a regular schedule kind of sleeper? I have to imagine the cross-section of like night owls and VTubers has to be pretty large. I would definitely be in that Venn diagram. Even if I shouldn't be. I just realized this matchmaking's been going on for a bit. I'm so close to the next rank after B. Hey, they found a lobby, sweet. I don't know how badly I'm gonna get my teeth kicked in here. Like, oh wait, no, this guy's actually doing pretty good. We need to start pairing him up with better players. Alright, I'll select Wily Castle, see where that gets me. So like you can just throw out emotes in the lobby. Also, Honker Horn. They have a number of good horns. I think each festival has included a unique horn that you can use, you know, related to the franchise in question, so they have some fun ones. I think I currently have the Pirate Yakuza and Hawaii horn on there. I think it's just funny, you just like hit the horn and you just hear the shing, right? from Yakuza as the symbol in question appears in front of you. Oh damn, Shadow be flying. Alright, Mega Buster get so we can start killing little debris out here. Gotta save this other Mega Buster to open up that shortcut. I could probably take a few shots along the way. I think that's what they call karma, maybe. Random track. Yep, random track. Oh no. Dang, couldn't get an air boost out of that. How dare you. If I remember correctly, Sweet Mountain hasn't appeared in a racing game yet, has it? Seems like it would be a pretty obvious choice though, you know? A whole Sweet Steam track? How could you possibly go wrong with that? Denied. Of course, I'm coming into the final lap with no weapons. Let's see how much of a hindrance that will be in. Oh, that much. Got hit by the other first place hoser. The weights. That specifically only drops down for the first and second place players. That being said, it is like a bit more avoidable, right? Any tactics that you could use to sort of dodge the portal is also effective here. So you can use the boost to kind of boost out of the way, or use the tornado to just like nuke whatever's coming out. It's just that again, you know, there's a 1 in 3 chance that it could be a Dark Chow that's going to give you more weapons potentially. You want to take that risk? It is pretty funny when you see the Dark Chow pop up, try to drop their item box for you, but then it just like bounces off. I think I hit second again. Could have been first if I had been a bit smarter about my weapon usage, but hey, second out of 12 racers, that ain't bad. Also the #1 item box collector. Ooh, we're gonna get ourselves a new aura. Okay, they have plus ranks. It's minus letter plus, minus letter plus, minus letter plus, so on and so forth. Oh, the heart aura. Okay, so now we got the auras. Can we summon Captain Planet? Are we gonna get a Captain Planet aura? That one's at 1,000 points. The rank up to A- is 1,000 points. Alright, I'm thinking maybe one more race and then I'll switch over to the final game. How's it sound? We didn't get to see the SpongeBob track, but I'm pretty sure y'all are just absolutely gutted over that. I mean, SpongeBob track is fine, alright? The SpongeBob track is fine, you know? It packs some good references in there if you're spamming SpongeBob, and you know, the mechanics and the track layout and everything are pretty good too. 3 out of 4 DLC tracks, I'd say we have a pretty good track record of seeing all that. Considering we're about to go into summer here. Means the TMNT and Avatar packs are going to be coming out in a pretty tight schedule, aren't they? Goatman gave me a thumbs up. All right, I can do a thumbs up for you too. You get a thumbs up. You get a thumbs up. Everyone. Okay, maybe not everyone.
Let's go.
Donpa Factory. Alright, I can get behind that. Preferably, I would like to be in front, but I can get behind that. Gotta wait for him to load. Oh, that would be unfortunate if I just, like, suddenly disconnected. That looks like we're going. We're moving on. I think what shocks me is that there are a rather high number of just, like, original tracks, right? There are a number of tracks that are based off of, like, old zones from the Sonic series, but there are a number here that are not really based off of anything like that. I think Donpa Factory is one of them. There are a few others, too, right? Like, I think Wonder Museum is also an original track. Pumpkin Mansion, while it is a mashup of certain environments, is an original environment, at least. Ooh. Got flattened there. Oh, and East Stadium as well, right? The first track in the game, very much the original track. Dang. I think they activated their tornado. Oh, give me random track, please. Yes! We're gonna hit Frenzy too. Oh, back to Dragon Road. What is it this time? Oh, extra rings. Alright. I can work with this. Ah, dang. I messed that up. Trying to avoid the fire, and I ended up not hitting the ring at all. Whew! I chose wisely. Managed to avoid some slime there. Slime is fine, but I'd much rather not have it while I'm driving. You know, that's the point where that could get rather catastrophic, right? You get slimed at the wrong time, you might end up meeting an unfortunate end. Okay, good. Dark Chow, I can roll with that. Probably not Dark Chow. Man, that really took me out. Probably gonna get 4th at least. I hope I got 4th at least. Tell it to me. 3rd. I'll take it. Still hit podium. That's worth something. $896. We're so close to 900 points. But yeah, I think that's some racing, right? So revisit the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Yeah, I guess we'll see who the final 3 free characters are going to be for this year, and then I guess we'll see if they decide to do some more after that. I really hope so. I think I said it already, but I hope we get like year 2, give us some more post-launch characters, another DLC pass. I will gladly continue supporting this game. They managed to nail it, right? So this is a real fun, real good Sonic racing game. Good amount of tracks and characters and everything, and the writing's like pretty great, right? You go to like the single player Grand Prix and you can just like watch your character you chose and your rival just banter with each other, and it's all good. It's all fun. It's all real nice. But okay, that's been a revisit to Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. I think I'm gonna go and set up for the final game now. We're gonna head over to Vampire Crawler, so sit tight and I will be back in a bit.